some good belly taps. So my friend Ian and I went to Nashville, and things got pretty crazy. Are we supposed to be in here? Who knows? Here's what I learned. Okay, Ian, where are we going?
We're going to Nashville TN.
We're going to Nashville, Tennessee to go fucking become sick musicians, basically. We're going to meet some homies that Ian has there in the hyper pop industry. And we're going to see some concerts. We're going to have a fucking banging time.
Yes. So we have a session scheduled with some nice fellas that are also music boys. So ideally, we make a hit and we could all have music together, which would be so fun. Another goal is to meet a lot of folks in Nashville that do music.
So just being like super social, meeting some homies, dialing in on our music time and fucking making as much of a bop as we can.
Also really wanting to make, at least, like, I really would like to make some new friends, like genuine friends. We're going to see Ryan Hall, Han IRL, Glitch Gum, Sophie Shreds, and Atlas in Motion. They're all pulling up to Nashville.
We're gonna meet them all, too. At least all of them.
At least all of them.
What's our goal for the day, Ian?
We're gonna explore the city.
I was thinking 3 push-ups, but that works
okay, my
too.
bad.
We can do that.
We're here. Nashville.
Done it.
We made it.
The big city, boys.
The Big Apple.
The big apple.
Yup, we're here in Nashville.
Our boy Lunchbox.
Lunchbox is here, bro.
The first thing is the only thing separating you and me from the musicians that we look up to and respect and admire is limiting beliefs and just doing the damn thing. We went to this show, and our goal for the night was to meet all 5 artists, which is a pretty daring goal, pretty daunting. But you know what? We fucking did it. We met all 5 of them. And what I learned from this is that even these huge musicians that you look up to and admire, they're just people. And the only thing that separates us from them is the belief that we have in our mind and just fucking doing it. And to rewrite your beliefs, you need to think critically about them. Journal about your beliefs. Think, are these beliefs that I'm having about music actually true? Is it true that you can't make any money at all with music? No, of course not. That's ridiculous. There are plenty of musicians out there who make a butt ton of money. Is it true that music is a hard path? Depends on what you consider hard. Maybe it's the easiest thing in the world to you, and you just haven't tried it yet. You haven't given it a fair enough shot. Whatever beliefs are coming up in your mind that are saying that you can't do music, write these down, and then write the opposite. Why could your first belief not be true? And why could your new belief now be true? Why could you rewrite this as your new belief? Next thing you do after you crush all of your limiting beliefs and then visualize yourself getting the reward of the thing that you want, because our brains can't really tell the difference between what's in our mind and what is actually in front of us. So like if people, it's been shown in studies that like even if someone who thinks about playing piano, thinks about practicing piano and visualizes it in detail, they have the same benefits as someone who is actually doing it. So if you are visualizing yourself as this person who is already on stage, as this person who has fans, who has people, maybe your vision of success is getting carried away in a crowd, crowd surfing. Maybe it's your vision of success is doing music every day in a studio and actually getting to create the music. Whatever the reward is for you, whatever you want from pursuing music, visualize that in detail. Detail, using 5 senses plus emotion. What emotion are you going to be feeling? And motion, regular motion, so like you moving around. Using these 7 senses, Visualize these in detail because you're going to get the feeling of actually doing it, of actually being there. And this is going to hella motivate you. It's going to make you think this is a thing that can actually happen. Because like I said, your brain can't tell the difference. Start visualizing your success and journal your destructive mindsets away. Peace. Second thing I learned is there is room for all of us. And this is a huge mindset shift because I was coming to music, like even in just a couple videos ago, I was coming at music from the sense of like, you have to beat ass, you have to beat your competition, everyone is out there to fucking get you. And this is like a classic business mindset that I was surrounded with because I was that's what my degree is. I was a marketing major. On top of that, I just surrounded myself with that kind of mindset because I thought that this was a very competitive industry. And while it is, and while those mindsets still are true to a degree, music is also a very collaborative industry. And this is something I picked up by working with Luke, Glitchgum, and Stecker. Their mindset towards music and towards less experienced musicians is that we all can make it, we all have room because everyone's sound is so unique. And also because success in this industry comes with collaboration. It comes with working with people, learning from other artists. And you're not going to get in the rooms where they're doing stuff if you're a dick and you have this competitive mindset of like, everyone's out to get me. And I'm trying to make it and step on other people to get there. Like, that's not going to get you there, bro. That's not going to get you there. You have to be kind. You have to be genuinely wanting to help the other people in this industry, because then that means they're going to want to help you too. That means you're going to be collaborating with people. You're going to be learning so freaking much just by hanging out with these other artists. Success follows those who help others. On top of that, like I said, everyone's sound is so unique. Like me and Ian both listen to similar kinds of music, very similar, and even songs that he produces for himself and songs that he produces, that he still produces for me, sound so different. They're both so good, and we like both different kinds, but they're so different. Everyone is going to have this unique sound. So there is room for everyone's unique sound. The biggest thing is just getting people to pay attention to it. The last huge thing I learned is the fast track. The absolute key to your growth in this is being in the room where it happens, surrounding yourself with the people who are already doing what you want to be doing, because mindsets, values, beliefs, they're contagious. They're contagious. So if you spend enough time around people who are doing the thing you want to do, you're naturally going to pick up on the little things they do, on the little ways that they think. Ian and I were able to have a recording session, a production session with Glitchgum and with Stecker, which was fucking wild, by the way. Like these people with 50,000 monthly listeners are like, yeah, come record with us, to me who has like 8. But this is another thing of kindness, because I'm never going to forget that. And I'm always going to listen to these guys' music because of that, because I'm going to remember, man, these guys were so kind and so nice. And I now have connections in the music industry that I didn't have before. And whenever I find my success, I'm going to do everything I can to help them on their way too. That's why this is a collaborative industry. Being in the room where it happens helps so much, because these mindsets, these tricks rub off on you. And you just get inspired. You get freaking juiced by just seeing people who are already doing the things that you want to be doing. And ask a ton of questions while you're there too. I know on this trip, Ian Anchors, who is a few steps ahead of me in this music creation process and journey, I was asking him so many questions, man. Like through this entire trip, 5-hour car rides while we were sitting in Starbucks, like I literally made him sit down in Starbucks with me and show me how to produce like my own synth sounds. I was like, how can I make my synth sound different than like the Ableton presets that I have? And he sat me down and he was like, all right, man, this is how you do it. Knowing people who already are doing the things that you're doing and just asking a shit ton of questions. That is your key, because that is how you're going to learn the best. You can always go on videos online and figure it out, but it comes so much easier whenever you're just around the people, whenever you're naturally picking up on these things, and whenever you have the ability to just ask questions. So surround yourself with the people that you want to be like. Surround yourself with the success that you want to see. Your favorite artists are doing it, bro. Why not you? As we learned earlier, it's just limiting beliefs and actually taking action on it that are holding you back. What one man can do, another man can do. and your favorite artists are just people. They're just people. What's holding you back? Don't let your limiting beliefs keep you from giving your actual gift to this world, from giving the music, the experiences, changing lives. Don't let your brain hold you back from doing that. Take action right now. Journal down what beliefs are stopping you and break through them. Act now and become unstoppable.
This is you if you were a sandwich.
It's true.